Hello everyone. In the previous video I showed you all what the splash screen looks like on Microsoft Word, so that's the initial screen that you see once you open up the application, and in this video we're just going to do a quick overview of all of the different options once you open up your document. So starting in the top left, this is your quick access toolbar, and you can adjust which options show here by clicking on this down arrow. Then you can click on the ones that have the check mark to remove it, or you can click on one of the ones that don't have the check mark to add it. And starting in the top left, we have the autosave option, which is toggled off, but you can toggle it back on if you want to automatically save your changes. If you want to manually make your changes, save your changes, you can go ahead and click on this, or you can do Control S on your keyboard. Next to that, we have the undo option. It's saying can't undo because we don't have any changes yet, but if I put in something here like you and then press the back button, you can see it removes it. We have the redo typing. So you can see that re-adds you. So I undid and then I redid the change that I made. And again, if you click on this, you can adjust what options show here. Now, if you click on this, this is the document name, and you can just go ahead and adjust your document name here. So if we want to, we can call it, microphone's blocking my keyboard. Okay, and save. And then as soon as this is done, you can see that it now updated the name to YouTube test document. But you can always make changes to your document name right there. This is the ribbon. So we'll get to the ribbon in another video because there's a lot here. Off in the top right, you have the account that you're signed in with. So you can go ahead and change which account you want to sign into your account with, into your Microsoft Word application with. Next to that, you have comments. So you can add different comments as you're building out your document. You can even add different people within your organization, and they'll see those comments as well. Oops, close that. Editing. So right now I'm making changes, but you see there's some other options here too. So you may not have editing privileges for the document that you're viewing, and in that case, you'll probably see something that says viewing, view the file, but make no changes, or it'll say like you're unable to make changes there. So you'll see essentially your roles for that document in the top right. And then share, this is where you can actually share your document, so you can host it and be able to share it with people, whether it's through SharePoint or OneDrive. And you can also adjust someone's access to it. So maybe you just want to be able to give someone the ability to view it, but you don't want them to be able to edit it. That's where you can do, or that's where you can make those changes. Okay, and we already discussed the ribbon. And now if you come down here in the bottom left, you'll see how many pages this document is and what page you're on. So you can see right now we're on page 1 of 1, and this is how many words there are. But you can see as you are reading this, you can see it automatically updated the word count. So maybe you're in school and you have a certain word count that you must meet. You're going to be able to see your word count right here. You can see right here, there's no proofing errors. So these are the spelling and grammatical errors that is going to be suggested to you that you may want to make. Next to that, you have text predictions. So if you want to be able to predict the text, you can, or you can turn that off. And then your accessibility as well. And then off to the right, you can put it into focus mode, which looks like this. And you can just hit escape to remove it. You have read mode. So it looks like this. I've never used that before. I'm sure some people like it, but I don't like it. You can see your print layout, you can see your web layout, and then you can also zoom in and out to get it to whatever zoom you're looking for. Okay, there we go, back to 100. And that is a quick overview. And like I said, we're going to be going over to each one of these components in following videos, but this is just to give you all a quick overview.